Good morning, everyone. Walking in the sunshine to my keynote speech in Dubai.
Easy. Derek, you have 10 minutes. Go for it. We're rushing. Thank you very much.
Gracias. Okay. Have a clicker?
Where's the clicker? Someone took it again.
Oh, this one.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, guys. My name is Derek Rubikem, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about something different. Either way, the thing which we saw just now is rather interesting because you saw these beautiful buildings, you saw this beautiful heritage, and it's amazing what they do. But the problem is that most of the heritage around the world is everywhere and it's not protected, right? And how do you protect it? And how do you make it interesting for the kids, for the new generation? And how do you finance all these beautiful temples, churches, anything around the world, right? So that is going to be one of the core things in my presentation. I'm from a beautiful country, which is Curacao, so I find from childhood that nature integration is also very important. Everybody talks about sustainability, talks about SDG and all this stuff and whoa, I mean, that makes me nuts. We have all the nature, we should preserve it. Same with energy. Energy, you just have to save it, right? You can invent a lot of things, but when you just save energy, you can save almost the whole world, right? So, what did I do in my life? Just for some people here who don't know me, I was always being a real estate developer. And a real estate developer always with changing the destination, including nature, including changing even the climate with planting, for example, importing 1,800 species of trees, 900 unique to the Middle East, which was, for example, Al-Barari in Dubai, or changing, for example, things in Spain, or changing, for example, changing, for example, everything with real estate development and creating new destinations where people really want to go, right? So currently I'm doing a project in Pattaya, close to Pattaya in Rayon. I'm doing a project in trying to do in Belize. We are doing a project in Miami. And of course, I have my passion, which is the temple hunter, which I will show you after this slide. Because last time I was here at the Swiss Business Council, I was talking about the temple hunter. And people said, oh, there's Derek with his stuff, he's crazy. Same what they said when I started in Al-Barari, oh, it's never gonna happen. And it's happening, and it happened. So the first series is out, and the first episodes are out, and that will be for sure broadcasted. I haven't chosen yet if I'm gonna choose Netflix or Apple Plus or whoever. And I'm using also the old world, right, to promote the change of this new world.
Hello everyone, this is Derek Rubikem and we're gonna visit the great temples. There are many of them.
เป็นเมืองต้นกำเนิดนักปราชญ์เป็นเมืองต้นกำเนิดศิลปะวัฒนธรรมศาสนา
So we are now cooking for the month.
But we have the first sunrise of whole Thailand. See for sure, not humans, but aliens. Stringing it, right?
เราสุขชนะปลอดภัยดีใจสุขภาพแข็งแรงงานให้สำเร็จ
So what is this all about, this temple hunter? It's about bringing the kids back to the temple, bringing the kids back to the mosque, bringing the kids back to the church. How we're gonna do it? We're gonna categorize and see what is there in those mosques, in those temples. What is there? They don't even know what is there. I mean, all these Buddha statues, all these beautiful carpets, all these beautiful paintings, they don't know what is there. So that's number one, right? Number two, The kids don't want to go with grandma to the temple. So what are we doing? We're gamifying it. Why do the kids go back to the temple? Because they can get their points for their games inside the temple and they have to educate themselves, right? Also, if you guys, including Thai people when they're in Thai temples, or including Jewish people when they're in synagogue, including Catholic people when they're in the church, including, doesn't matter who, right? Islamic people going to the mosque, they have no clue where they are. If you go, for example, in Abu Dhabi, they can tell nothing. Most people cannot say why the carpet is like this. Why is it formed like that? Most people don't know about the painting you just saw in the other presentation, what it exactly means. So, one thing you cannot do in a mosque or in a church is talk. So you just take your phone out and you have augmented reality and everything will be explained to you. But it will be explained in reality, right? So, for example, the Buddha has more than 100 gestures with their hands, right? If I do like this, it means generosity. If I do like this, it means like I'm touching the earth, right? Or if I do like this, it's a meditation position, right? So all these things will be very well explained, right? Why am I doing this? I'm not doing this for the energy of money. I'm doing this for freedom. Freedom of movement, freedom of being able to being happy, freedom to travel, freedom of perseverance, and preserve the heritage of everything which the humans have built over the thousands of years, right? It's all the time being destroyed by something. I want to even rebuild it or preserve it, right? So this is, I think, really important, and I try to also do that by creating these new destinations all around the world. And what is really important is these destinations are also connected. Because you can have, for example, one Amma resort there, one Amma resort there, another Amma resort there, but they should be connected. It's the same with good destinations, new destinations. They should be connected. And this is, for example, gold, because that is the only way through us to change this new world, to go to this new world and have the real energy for this world, right? So this is one of the properties in Miami, right? Which is a castle, which is one of the ascended spaces, which we are doing. And then it's not only about the physical environment, it's also about the mental environment, it's also about the energies which are there. It's also about the safety, the security. It's also about if it's boring, if it's good, you make what you make out of it. Even you can use crystal stones to create all these energies. You can use trees, which are for free. You can just import them, plant them in the right way. Geometric locations, orientations. You can even manipulate naturally the weather. We're in Albarari, it was desert, there were no birds there. Now go to Barari, there are all species of birds which never landed before in the UAE. They land there now. It's now 3 degrees cooler than in the rest of whole Dubai by planting trees. Come on. So, and what we also want to create is like the advantages of the blue zones, right? I mean, what is an advantage of a blue zone? I think everybody knows what it is. That you become a little bit older, that you become happier, that you have less disease, and that you die one day happily, and that you have community. Because the problem of most people of death is not heart attack. It's loneliness or no community. And people forget about this, right? Same that we were talking about before when I was living in a tent in the middle of Tanzania, that the number one of where people die of animals is of course the mosquito, is malaria, right? And people don't talk about it, right? It's the same here. And they always say, oh yeah, diet, natural food, blah, blah, blah. To buy it and get healthy food. Just take it from the ground and eat what there is in the ground, which is natural, right? And we don't need all these crappy products all around. So I want to give you now the final summary with the final video, and then you understand what I mean with the new world. Thank you.
Are you fed up with the old world and looking for new ways to live, work, play, and co-create? History is at a turning point, and together we can pave the way for a new global nation of sacred spaces, designed to ascend our lives and the planet in every way possible so we can all thrive. Welcome to a new world being built one space at a time. Imagine a global decentralized network of eco-villages, smart cities, resorts, castles, wellness centers, and temples built with zero toxins and sacred geometry architectural design across lands that feel like gardens of Eden, featuring immersive experiences and art designed to activate your heart and soul, and the most advanced quantum healing centers designed to heal all ailments and provide you with the most advanced treatments for anti-aging and unlocking your superhuman abilities. Uniting global communities of the most awakened, heart-centered humans on the planet to live, work, and play in heaven on earth. A global network bridging real estate with future-driven technologies such as spatial web, XR, AI, and a gamified DAO ecosystem designed to co-create, co-own, and co-govern a global portfolio of eco-futuristic tokenized real estate assets across the most breathtaking places on Earth. By bringing together a network of real estate investors, architects, designers, engineers, developers, permaculturists, and practitioners into an interconnected, decentralized network of spaces, we are fast-tracking the development of a new Earth and providing a way for all to participate in the co-creation and stewardship of it.
So just all work together, and everybody has to work together and make this world a better place. So that is the real message of my presentation, because I don't have any more time. And I want to thank you very much. And if you want to contact me for some reason, please do. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Derek.
A world where humanity and nature coexist in harmony.
Well done, bro.
Where we not